I'm gonna take a call here.
Sure.
Let's see what Mulholland has to say. He was right on deck with the first call coming in.
He's ready to go.
Now, Mulholland. The game is resetting and we've got a blue screen of death. We're already off to a great start.
Yep, great start.
I don't know what has happened because the game has come up, but our capture card has not.
Whoops.
What could that mean? Wait a minute. I'm hearing. There it is.
Oh, there it is.
Wow, how odd.
It's just it's in standard definition.
Mulholland?
So it has to.
Yes.
We had some technical difficulties, but we're back on it now.
That's all right.
Well, thank you very much for calling in, sir. Now, this is going to be a unique kind of show. I got these hands free, baby. You know, idle hands are the devil's plaything.
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
Can I come?
But not today. I'm going to be hitting the buttons. I'm going to fucking say yeah so many times.
Yeah.
I'm going to say stuff like this.
With thousands in attendance.
I'm going to say...
Is there anyone jacking off to this right now?
I might say a racial slur by the end of it. Who knows? No! But probably not. Just to be fair.
Yeah.
But be ready for it.
But if mom and dad are in the room and they're partial to the C word or any kind of foulness, get them the fuck out. No parents allowed today.
Should I get started?
Yeah, go ahead and load it. Mulholland. Sorry, I was a little worked up.
So I just wanted to call in and I was curious of what movies you've seen recently besides Star Wars.
Well, wow. You've described this to me as very Christian North Star. It does seem that way.
Yeah, it's also got a little drag on it.
Very nice.
The one's like.
Yeah. Movies. Okay. So I'm also gonna give my first impressions on the game, as I've heard so much about this game, but I've never actually played it. I think my favorite movie that I saw recently was definitely The Revenant.
Yeah,
Really, just so beautifully shot. Oh my
Yes.
god, it was fucking pretty.
I mean, the amazing thing about it is how it was shot with natural lighting.
Yeah.
Like, a movie that kind of reminded me of it being shot naturally is, have you ever seen Barry Lyndon?
I have seen Barry
Kubrick?
Lyndon, yeah.
Okay. It's kind of on the other end of the spectrum that it's still natural lighting, but every scene looks like a painting. But The Revenant, because of the way it was shot, it just looked amazing, especially the opening sequence.
The opening sequence was great because you didn't really know what you're looking at, and then like, it's not what you expect to come into the shot at first, and you're kind of putting it together. The scope of that opening shot in my mind was much larger, and then when I saw what stepped into frame, it all of a sudden became very small. That's how I feel a lot of the movie is. It looked so fucking grandiose and big. And honestly, really similar to the 70mm print of Hateful Eight that did something really quick. Real quick, Mulholland, hold on a sec. What do you think would have been better, Hateful Eight or Ridiculous Six?
Well, when you're going in order, first place is better than second, so sixth place is obviously better than eighth place.
So Ridiculous
Well,
Six,
six.
Sandler wins it.
Yeah, of
hands
course.
down. I haven't seen it yet, but let's call a spade a spade.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it just makes sense.
Yeah, true. Cutscene? Is this a nice cutscene?
Yeah, it's none of the cutscene. The story to this game is completely inconsequential to everything. But there was a skip.
So you have a sign on your back that says "Kick me"?
Yeah, your sidekick Olivia puts it on your back, and she's like,
What a joker. What a
It's
joker.
you.
What a joker. I remember the advertising for this game was literally a fist sticking out the back of a like punk dude's head.
That's
Right?
still okay. So that was the ad art. They changed it. I think that's still the Australian cover, but they made it too violent.
Oh man, the Aussies, they got a problem. They had a problem getting the violent games out there.
Really?
Yeah. Mulholland, I agree with you, man, on The Revenant, but also I saw Hateful Eight and that was good. All kidding aside, not gonna see Ridiculous Six, no matter how many fucking numbers it pulls in on Netflix.
Yeah, the most popular Netflix original, right?
Yeah, go Happy Gilmore somewhere. That doesn't, you know, that doesn't mean much.
Yeah, I mean, it could mean that someone watched it for 1 minute and then stopped.
Well, it means someone that used to make movies that box office smashed in theaters now is making stuff that's smashing records, but on a digital format, which I guess is like, as a businessman, Sandler's like adapting to the emerging technology, and he's still fucking making millions of dollars, so you can't fault the guy.
True.
But I'm not a big Sandler content absorber. I like the wedding scene.
Oh, what is
I like the early stuff that he did. He just turned his production, anything that his production company just started churning out just wasn't that great.
I liked
Grandma's Boys got its moments though, and I think that's a happy
I
Madison.
think we're all forgetting the movie that the Oscars really overlooked, 8 Crazy Nights.
8 Crazy Nights.
Which was, I think, the greatest holiday movie of all time.
Another numero
You said theme?
ocho. Yeah, there is a thing.
8 Crazy Nights.
8 Crazy Nights.
Did it before.
Hateful Eight.
Hateful Eight.
Did it before. Was that Cameron Diaz in 8 Crazy Nights?
I think it was Adam Sandler as him.
Oh,
Doing
okay.
an impression.
Oh, okay. So Adam's on to the number game way before Mr. Tarantino. So let's just have it out there.
We're gonna watch the best cutscene.
Okay, cool. Mulholland, hold on for the best cutscene in the game.
You better prepare yourself.
Are you
Hold on to your butts.
Yeah, are you ready?
Completely.
Hey, sweetie.
Whoa.
You're not going
Those chicks
anywhere
have
until you answer our
nice
first
asses, dude. I'm
question.
digging that.
Sure.
What?
Yeah.
No!
Yo.
You fucked with
Yo.
my mind, bro!
It's real. It's
Bro.
real. It's happening.
You fuck with my mind, bro. You made me look gay on the street, Alex.
I don't need to do anything.
My fucking cred's gonna hold on a sec. I gotta rewind that. I can't have that out there. That's not good.
Was this his plan all along to destroy you?
This is it.
These guys do know how to dress well.
Yeah, it's true. You know, their outfits are all coordinated. So actually, the combat system.
So you're actually doing combination button presses?
So it sort of has that.
You get a little quick time event stomp up there.
Yeah. So there's sort of a combo system in it in that your square just sort of does a bunch of combinations like it would in any other action game. But there's other commands that you tell you about. The ability
So you can
so I can
spam
fit.
it.
Yeah.
It explains that in the.
No, that's just a gift.
That's okay, nice.
Yeah.
La Bamba. Damn. Oh man, I was a big Lou Diamond Phillips fan, but I never saw him wear that outfit.
My favorite is
Great.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Lou Diamond Phillips is a Homestuck orc?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
I should have voiced that character.
Yeah, you should have voiced Lou Diamond Phillips.
Horace had nothing on Lou Diamond. Mulholland.
Yeah. Another thing is, I heard of Godhead before, but I've never played it. But I knew that it got awful reviews when it originally came out, but kind of became a cult classic.
Terrible review.
Did it get panned in the
So-
reviews when it came out?
You know what its biggest criticism was?
What?
It's too hard.
Too hard.
That was.
Is it Koei Tecmo?
It is.
Capcom. Oh, this is a Capcom game. Wow.
It actually, well, it's Clover.
Clover. Okay.
But it's published by Clover. And she was the only Clover protagonist.
Really?
Really.
Every other character made it
Amaterasu
in.
and Joey. And the other Clover.
But there's no way they would bring him in.
No way. Not
This is such a blip on their game
Yeah.
radar.
Oh, absolutely.
On their games radar. Shameless plug.
Ouch.
Mulholland, you did hear about it getting poor reviews. I honestly just remember the ad campaign and going like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Any game that used live action to advertise turned me off when I was younger. Weirdly, yeah. In a magazine, because I wanted to see what the game looked like. I mean, I was all about graphics in the PS1 and 2 era. It was just all about graphics, which is funny because the games look like so shitty now. But
And the more stylized stuff.
yeah, this would have impressed me graphically. I feel like on the PS2, especially like coming off of shit like Bouncer,
Well, here's the thing.
which looked. Mulholland.
Yep.
Any other movie critiques? I mean, Star Wars was good. I've used that on him so many times.
Damn it, I'm sorry.
I've talked to Mulholland. Mulholland, how many times have I talked to you about David Lynch or the film Mulholland Drive or any references to damn
A
good
couple
coffee
times.
or anything?
Yeah, a couple times.
It's happened a few times. Well, give Octopimp here a chance to just relegate you with some Lynchian memes, as you would. Do you have any?
I can't do the crying.
But if you could, you would do it.
I would do it right here. This is where you would hear that
I
sound.
wonder if I could kind of emulate that.
Yeah, can you do it?
Is it annoying? It's just mainly annoying the baby in a race.
Yeah, yeah.
Finally, a boss
man.
fight.
Oh, here's our.
This little
here's Paul's
Wavon is the god hand. Oh,
greatest
that's
stereotype in the
rich.
video.
Okay. Well, he's a monk. He's got the Krillin dots.
Yeah, but he talks like he's like, "Hey, cabron, what's going on, pendejo?"
Oh, he curses?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, is this in the era of like?
This was 2006.
Okay.
This is when like.
Let's be rude.
Yeah,
Let's use
yeah.
swear words in
the
games
matter?
for the first
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Tight
He was
budget,
like,
big guy.
Hey, I'm getting hungry. A little cabron
getting
hit
a
the
bit
spot right now.
hungry.
Oh.
And a little Wavon sounds like it would hit the spot.
yeah,
You need to use your
Yeah,
brain.
he's-
not
Wow.
your ass.
So he's Spanish.
yeah, yeah.
Cool. I'm all about spreading multicultural
I hope
awareness.
you
So,
fight
for those that don't know,
half as good as you talk,
cabron, it doesn't mean asshole.
I think it does.
Pinche cabron,
for
fucking
yourself.
asshole.
Yeah.
I got called pinche güero, bendejo a lot, which was like
What you're getting
fucking white
yourself
asshole.
into,
No,
pendejo.
bendejo is asshole.
Yeah.
Newsflash,
God, I wish
big guy.
Bolito was
You can
here
wax
and
on,
he
wax
could.
off
Damn
all
it.
you like.
Enlighten us.
I'm still
Yeah, Rodrigo, if you
kicking
next
your
time send your
ass.
son down. You know any Spanish, Mulholland?
No.
No. Any work Spanish at
I'm
all?
gonna teach you in Spanish right now. Hola means.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah. No, I know no Spanish, even though I live both in Texas and Arizona.
Oh wow. Yeah, you should know. You should know a lot more. Wow, you're just fucking. You got the god hand, dog. Dumb. This does seem very satisfying as you see that boss bar go down. It's got to be fun to speedrun.
It is really fun. Although there's so much RNG. Although I'm actually getting pretty good RNG right now.
Boom. What's the RNG? Whoa. Is he in the wall?
Nice. But you kick him so hard that you're only supposed it's assuming that you're using that move outside, so it just kicks him away.
Oh, okay.
And just-
But he's clipped into the
yeah, he
scenery.
just clips into the wall.
Perfect.
Yeah, the 11-12. That's like 2 minutes slower than normal.
We're talking. We're hamming it
We're
up.
moving it.
We might take a break soon and maybe take a. I don't know if you should pause. Would that affect your time?
No, I can pause.
Do speedrunners get pauses? Like, when Carcinogen's hot
Not-
on a Resident Evil game,
Not usually.
does he take a pause break?
You can pause. There's usually speedrunners will use something called splits, which are, if you've ever seen a speedrun stream, they've got like these
Split
categories.
screens, yeah?
Well, no.
Oh,
It's,
no.
It's like a menu, and essentially, it's like a menu, and it's got the different stages of the game that they go through, and
Yeah.
then it'll have their times at those individual checkpoints, and then they'll go through.
So it's like I gotta beat my time at this checkpoint, and then I can beat the time at the next
Exactly.
check. Rather than just go to the end, they're trying for.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and it's also a good way to like figure out what you use.
Will they take a break though at that checkpoint?
Not usually.
Not usually, wow.
You can pause the splits, but it kind of gets into a little bit of a gray area.
Gray area. Depends.
Yep.
Depends on the splitter. I think my Resident Evil time was super low too because I paused it, or I didn't pause it. I left it in the menu, and then I went to In-N-Out Burger and then
Yeah,
came back.
you came back.
So like a little half
can't
hour
submit that
downtime.
speedrun.
Just can't unsubmitted. Well, it was about 8 hours, so it's
Ah, yeah.
not really that
Yeah.
good. Mulholland.
Yeah, I think I'm done. I just wanted to say one
I know
thing.
you're done because I was gonna say you're done, son.
Okay, thank you.
I'm just kidding. I didn't mean that last part. But maybe I did. Mulholland, thank you for talking films. Star Wars was good. What do you think? Yay or nay?
Yay, but
Yay.
I'm hoping that they do something different with the next one.
Well, of course. I mean, it's got to be different, or else no one would want to go see the same movie again. What are you new? All right, Mulholland's off.